Welcome back. You're watching All About Ads on NDTV Profit. Now, I'm one of those who records all programs to watch at leisure on my DTH platform. Apparently, 2% of the DTH population have opted for DVRs, that is digital video recorders. Not only do we skip through the ads, but we are apparently watching more television because of DVRs. Sumita Karir reports.
This is Mrs. Khanna, Senior VP of a leading pharmaceutical company in Delhi, who often records her favorite shows during the day to watch at leisure after she gets back from work.
At times when you're watching the show in the evening or late night, you don't want to go through the entire advertisement, so you can fast forward at leisure. You can watch it according to what you want to see, and it really helps to be able to fast forward some of the ads which are very repetitive.
Similarly, Gurgaon-based Mrs. Baijal, a housewife and home tutor, records late-night airings of her favorite television serial to watch during the day at her convenience.
DTH रिकॉर्डर से मेरा बहुत टाइम सेव हो जाता है. मैं ज़्यादातर इनफैक्ट सारी एड स्किप कर जाती हूँ और उसके बाद बहुत आराम से मैं अपना प्रोग्राम देख पाती हूँ.
Mrs. Khanna and Mrs. Baijal are not the only ones using the digital video recorders offered by the various direct-to-home players, and one thing in common with most people who record programs: fast-forwarding ads.
I think advertising is going to be in for tough times with the community which loves to watch re-recorded programs because most of these people tend to skip ads. The advertiser is groping in the dark, the broadcaster is groping in the dark, the consumer is also groping in the dark, the viewer.
While there are over 180 million TV households in India and 42 million DTH homes, 2% of these DTH homes have DVRs or digital video recorders, which is 2.5 million. And that is not a small number. Tata Sky, one of the leading DTH players which claims to have 85% of the share in the digital video recording market, says that the increasing number of DVRs have in fact led to an increase in television viewership.
First, all news and sports channels are still played live. Nobody goes out and records them. So there's no question of fast forwarding the ad. Second, the amount of viewing time in every home which has got a DVR has gone up. So what's happening that if your favorite show was coming at a time that you were not at home, earlier you were missing it, now you are in a position to go and record it and watch it at a later juncture. So in fact, the viewing time has gone up, and this is an experience that we have seen across all DTH platforms globally. Then homes that have got DVRs, people watch more television. Earlier what used to happen in a conventional channel, when there's an ad coming in, people used to leave the room, go to the kitchen, finish their job and come back because they knew it will take X amount of minutes before the ads get over. So if you see, the break TRPs used to fall substantially. But what happens in a case of DVR, because you are fast forwarding the ads, if at all you fast forward the ads, you're always glued in front of the television channel.
So the digital video recording trends primarily are: there are currently few shows being recorded and watched, largely in the GEC and movie space. People continue to watch live news and sports without recording. More people are watching programs that they would have otherwise missed, which means more eyeballs for TV. Even if people are fast forwarding ads, ad views and logo recognition remain. And last but not the least, while it gives you a similar freedom like the web, it provides better viewing experience. Media agencies say options like digital video recorders call for more creative ads, more efficient purchase of ad spots, and smarter brand integrations.
The advertiser needs to be smarter, so the ad has to be as entertaining as the content for the consumer to sort of stick to it. So some examples of that are, if you look at the advertising for Zuzu's, it almost becomes like the line between advertising and content gets blurred.
Whether it's a regular boxes or it's a DVR, the biggest issue is that advertising has to become good enough so that people watch it and consume it on an opt-in basis. And nothing unlike right now what's happening in the world of web. So it's going to put pressure on all of us as advertisers and marketers to come out with more creatively engaging ads. Tata Sky is also an advertiser. We also understand this. The quality of creatives or the messaging has to go up even more.
More and more, the advertiser probably has to look at their own money, and within that money have to make it work harder. So sponsorships, branded content, product placements, endorsement from celebrities, and then getting those celebrities somehow on the sets of the show to say something about it, that's becoming more and more the norm. I would not say that, the days of spot buy advertising are dead. I think it still has a long way to go, but I think to get consumer attention and with increased digitization, this is going to become more and more of a challenge.
The biggest audience which goes in for recording programs is the audience which steps out of their home during prime time. And I think the morning and afternoon programs aren't going to get too affected because the Hazif audience in India, which possibly has just gone out shopping and is recording some programs prior to that, is not too worried about watching advertising within it. So I don't think advertising rates are going to get affected for the morning slots as much as the evening slots.
The critical question for marketing heads around the world, however, has been to assess the impact of these recorded viewings and fast forwarding of their ads, and how to find a way around it. Max Life Insurance opted for integration to announce its name change from Max New York Life Insurance, which appeared during the show.
हमारे सहयोगी और आपके सच्चे एडवाइजर मैक्स न्यूयॉर्क लाइफ आज से जाने जाएंगे एक नए नाम से, मैक्स लाइफ इंश्योरेंस.
The brand had logo toggles after every over during the India-Sri Lanka series in July-August this year. It also had a time check integration on HBO. Besides that, the brand has also chosen to buy ad spots for the entire year across channels like ESPN Star Sports, along with spots on the Tata Sky channel for the entire month of February.
That form of communication in fact is a challenge, because most people who are recording and viewing are only recording and viewing for this reason that they will be able to skip all the ads. The option of recording in fact is counterproductive, because most people are actually not watching your ads and you're paying for those ads.
Other brands too have chosen to integrate the content on TV shows. For instance, Google Mobile Service had mentions in the popular TV show Highway on My Plate.
I will Google it. I will pull out my trusty source of information.
However, what industry experts all agree on is the lack of metrics that can accurately measure audience behavior while using digital video recorders.
Typically out in the West, there is a greater degree of fine-tuning in picking up data. In a nation where we have a real problem understanding TRPs and GRPs and the number of people who are actually watching television overall, can you imagine understanding how many people zap ads is too fine a point.
There is no such parallel system which is really in place for DTH only, or apart from your regular television, where you can really measure what DTH is really delivering in terms of numbers.
How many people watch the whole thing? How many people watch just snippets of it? So data monitoring and tracking is not very scientific. It's not comparative at all, and so that for me is a big challenge.
As audience measurement system starts extending itself right now to the set-top boxes and the recording boxes also, the advertiser will get a clear-cut metric right now whether people saw his ad or not. Is the MS today available on DVRs? No. But I'm again repeating right now, I can give you the experience of global platforms in US and UK, which are the biggest DTH platforms out here in the world right now, that when DVR goes up, there is absolutely no threat to advertisers. In fact, they are revealing that programs that were not getting watched earlier are also getting watched now. Why are we finding it so strange right now? Because the same thing is happening on web. But overall, in fact, advertisers are reveling in it a lot right now, because our DVR kind of stuff is coming out with various new opportunities. Things like in future you can look at stuff where advertising can be inserted at the local level.
In the US market, the digital video recorder TiVo, introduced in 1999, revolutionized the concept of recording shows. Then there is the AutoHop, a commercial skipping device that has recently become a bone of contention between broadcasters in the US and the Dish network, with broadcasters like CBS threatening to withdraw programming from the satellite service.
I think it's very different because if you look at US, it's a really mature market from point of view of say even direct to home and the options available. IPTV is very big in the US, which is really a broadband TV, which is something which is kind of filtering into India, but still the numbers are like minuscule. The other thing which is really big in the US market is this whole digital medium. So it's not only television. If you've got like 50 to 60% of your homes which are connected to broadband, then digital in a way becomes like, you know, the mass medium that you're looking for, and the consumers are, you know, sort of connected 24/7 to the medium.
While most people record programs to skip ads, research done in the US proves that viewers are most attentive while zapping ads, since they spend more time looking at the center of the screen. The human brain creates a substantially higher amount of visual processing activity as images flash by at top speed. Clearly, this is one space all players, namely broadcasters, DTH operators, the ad industry as well as advertisers, will be closely monitoring. Sumita Karir for NDTV Profit.
We'd love to know your reactions on digital video recorders and how it's impacted you. Write to us at aaa@ndtv.com, or you can also post us your comments on our NDTV social page, which includes our fan page on Facebook. Up ahead, international ads.